Surprise, Grimskull here. Bet you thought you saw The Last of Us. Not a chance. We're back, baby, with episode 103 where we discuss the burning. Why are you still staring at me? Stop staring at me!
Welcome to Trash Cinema, where it's so bad it's good. Episode 103.
Tell us a little bit about the movie, Chris. That we're talking about today.
The Burning. It's a 1981 horror slasher film. This one's definitely on the better side, so it's not a bad film per se.
The much better side.
Chose The Burning because Friday the 13th we could do, but that's been overdone. And this is an uncut gem. It's not constantly talked about, and actually this script was in production before Friday the 13th, but it was produced by that guy. Let's show that name. But this is his first film. This is his intro to Miramax. This started the company. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff.
They got started in 1980. I feel like they would have been around a little bit longer, like the 70s or something. I don't know. But 80s, okay.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, that this was the first Miramax production.
Okay.
So the screenplay is Tony Malliam, Harvey Weinstein, Bob Weinstein, Peter Lawrence.
That didn't
and it's directed by Tony Malliam.
Go camping. Don't. If you're looking forward to midnight swims, don't.
Sneak on back to the campsite. Get some matches. Build us a hot fire. Don't be long.
And if you're thinking about being with someone where no one can see you, don't. Because this summer, a legend of terror isn't just a campfire story anymore.
They say he smashed his way through the bunk room door, just a mass of flames. Burned alive, cried out, "I will return! I will have my revenge!" He lives on whatever he can catch. Right now, he's out there, watching, waiting.
Who's there?
What happened one summer 5 years ago is about to happen again, and again, and again. The Burning.
A few years later, the burned and disfigured caretaker returns to the camp, equipped with his trusty shears, snip, snip, ready to unleash his particular brand of vengeance on a whole new group of teens. The murderous Cropsey stalks the campers in the woods one by one. What does that movie sound like?
I wonder what it sounds like. A little too on the nose for me.
Very, very on the nose. Again, summer camp. There's a lot of parallels, but again, this film
Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, Cabins in the Woods.
Cabins in the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, that's nothing to do with Cabin in the Woods. No, I was like, this film was in production before Friday the 13th, so that's very interesting to me. If it would have beaten it, would have this been the Friday the 13th? You know what I mean? The Jason Voorhees. Would we have seen Burning 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Burning in space? In a parallel world, that did happen.
Well, Cropsey is human, and Jason Voorhees, lack of a better word, is not human, I guess.
Yeah, but you know that if they made a sequel, they'll cook up some voodoo backstory or
they'll come up with
supernatural.
Yeah, they'll come up with something for sure.
Another piece of trivia is Tom Savini, who did do the effects on Friday the 13th Part 1, decided not to do this film. And actually, the kills in this are very tasteful.
Really?
Yeah, I like a lot of the kills in this. Vast majority. Let's take a look at that first kill.
Please, God. No! No, get away! Get away from me, please! No! No! Oh! No! No!
100%, I would say that's a 5. You have the lightning bolt You have the stab to the gut. It looks really good. How he did it, it just looks great. It's an epic opening kill to the film. Well, what do you think, Steve?
I think it's a good kill. I think I give it a 4.5. Near perfect kill again with a lightning bolt. It just worked. But I
Girl
just
falling out the window.
yeah I
practically.
just feel like my only issue with that kill is that it was almost like filler. Because
I mean, it is filler because it technically has nothing to do with the story. So
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But it was a damn good kill. I'm talking in terms of an effect. It's Tom
Yeah,
Savini,
okay,
one of the
yeah.
masters of horror. You don't think that was a good stab?
No, I think
with
I
the
think
scissors when he picks it, it looks
yeah, I
pretty
think the
damn
kill
good.
itself was great.
Yeah. So 4.5 from you, Grim Skull.
Exquisite. 5 out of 5.
He liked it. That's a shocker. That's a shocker.
It was a good kill. I
Yeah. But yeah, so it follows the caretaker Cropsy, and when I was a little kid, I went to Pouch Camp, and I also heard a similar campfire tale. I'm sure everybody who went to camp in Staten Island or Brooklyn or New York definitely heard this story of this disfigured like mechanic guy who seek revenge on the kids. So the counselors literally did tell us back when I was probably 5 or 6 years old, do not wander off into the woods because Cropsy is out there watching and waiting. And for the longest time, I never knew this was a movie that existed. I thought it was just like a true urban legend. And then years later, I'm older, and I discovered this movie, and I was like, wow, it's actually pretty good.
quick side note that part of this film was actually filmed on Staten Island.
They do
the
say
shots.
that. When we recently reviewed it on Amazon Prime, they had a trivia box that popped up on the side, and it said that they did film in parts of Camp Pouch, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think so.
Mostly
I
it
hope
looks
that's
like
accurate.
it's like
It looks like upstate New York
yeah,
to
upstate
me.
New York. Yeah, I mean
But they
you
say
couldn't really
that
find any
bits and
campgrounds.
pieces
Yeah,
that maybe they did some second unit stuff or something. I don't know. I really want to dig up more information on that because I
Yeah.
did hear that. So it's interesting if they did do that because that would really tie in with the film and like the lore very well, especially with the Andre Rand and the whole Cropsy thing.
Cropsy. That would be pretty cool. If that was the case.
So the film follows Cropsy. He's a caretaker at this camp, and the kids play a prank on him. So for some reason, he's sleeping next to gasoline. I don't know why. I don't know who.
Was it?
It's a gasoline
Was it
tank.
kerosene or gasoline?
It was gasoline. It was a red gasoline
Okay.
tank. And,
Very dangerous.
let's just show it. And yeah, so they bring in this skull to scare him, and he's all scared. He knocks the skull onto himself, goes on fire, and
Well, the skull's eyes were fire.
the skull's eyes were
Yeah,
fire.
we
Yeah,
should just put that in there. And
but he knocks it onto himself, and then rolls around in the gasoline. And
he
then-
catches fire before the gasoline. Like, all right, so he's like his pant leg or something is on fire, which is just like ridiculous.
But either way, who sleeps next to gasoline?
no, it's
What person in their right mind? What kind of caretaker are you that you're that careless to have gasoline right next to your
caretaker
head?
who's an actor. That's who would sleep next to a can of gasoline.
Why would he do that? Why would an actor do that?
He's filming the movie.
Well, you need it for the story, young man. Yeah, so he's burnt. He's disfigured horribly. He goes to the hospital, and we get a silly jump scare. So let's check that out.
You ain't gonna see nothing standing over there. Come on, man. Take a look. Come on. Take a look.
So he's showing one of the they're doing like a hazing type of thing. They're showing the new doctors like, oh, you don't want to see this guy,
Yeah.
and he gets a little bit too much.
I think it's a little ridiculous that he spends 5 years in the hospital because they said 5 years later, on the screen, and they're like, there's no police investigation. I guess ruled as an accident, but some man is set on fire, almost killed, but the police aren't going to intervene. It's totally fine.
No, it is crazy that it's 5 years later because that's a good point you brought up. I'm confused because I'm like, he's going back to his camp to kill people, but there's no one related to it. But then, spoiler, we'll come back to that. We do find out it actually links. But upon reviewing, because I haven't seen it in a while, I was like, why is he just murdering these random kids? They had nothing to do with it. I was like, he's just an evil guy.
He's an angry burn victim.
Personally, I like his design. I like Cropsy's design. I like the burnt face. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Savini said he didn't like it. He said he didn't have time to like finish it, so he was not very happy with it. But I personally liked it.
I didn't
thought
think
he
it was
did a
bad.
Great job. I mean, I would give it 4.5.
I give it about a 4, probably. It's a nice design for sure.
And Grim Skull.
I give it a solid 4. I've seen plenty of burn victims in my time.
No. That's a good point. I see your point. Yeah, I see you smoking a cigarette there.
Mind your business. Would you rather I smoke a vape like the loser kids?
All right.
It's not going to hurt him.
So character design is definitely great. So continuing with the story, so he leaves and he wanders the streets of the old New York, the 80s New York, the seedy New York, and we see some like peep shows and whatnot. So he walks down the street singing doo-wah ditty, and he picks up a prostitute. She brings him back to her place. She does not see him this entire time. He's covered up. He's got this gangsta-ass outfit. I love his outfit, his little trench coat and his hat. And she brings him inside, and then we see the first kill, which we already talked about before. And then he makes his way to the camp.
I feel like that kill is also part of the story because I think it was like that was the only kill within like 40 minutes of the film.
It also kind of establishes like the scissors, but then later on he's using the
shears,
snippers, whatever the heck it's called. And this is actually also Jason Alexander's first movie from Seinfeld. Cue the Seinfeld movie. Yeah, he's like a jock in this.
Yeah, George Costanza plays he's the good one of the good
Dave.
guys.
Yeah, he plays Dave. He's one of the good guys. He's like a jock though, which it's crazy to see. And he actually has hair.
Yeah, he has a full head of hair. He's a ladies' man. He flirts with all the girls.
There's also Holly Hunter, I believe his first movie, Sophia.
Okay.
And we have a young Fisher Stevens, Johnny Five Alive.
There's a few of them that this is their intro to the world of acting.
Yeah,
Making.
There's a couple people in there. There's also the guy from Spider-Man, the guy who's like, you made him get away with my money. What the heck is this actor's name? Hold on.
Oh, the guy in the box office?
The box office guy. Larry Joshua, he plays Glazer, who's like the bully guy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's in Spider-Man. He's the guy that got hit over the head.
Yeah.
I forgot the part was my problem.
Yeah. You let him get away.
Yeah. So he's in that too. There's a lot of people. And then you got Brian Backer. He plays Alfred. He's also in, I think, Fast Times at Ridgemont High and a couple other of those 80s like teen movies, I think.
Those 80s classics.
So a lot of cast, good cast in here. Some fun people that started their careers. They probably hate the film. I think Jason Alexander hates the film.
Probably. I mean, he did Seinfeld shortly after, and it's just like, it's not. Seinfeld, an amazing show, finished at #1. But
Hit the music.
But this movie, it was, again, it's a B movie.
Yeah, but it's done well though. It's done well. It's in my opinion, it's done very well.
I think it's one of the better B films, and I actually looked up to see if I could find anything about a sequel, but they never greenlit anything for a sequel. I would like to see a sequel though.
I mean, now I don't know if I want to see a sequel.
Now it's different, yeah. I mean, like
40 plus years later, do we really need one now?
I mean, if it was like a couple of years later, sure, but
yeah,
I don't.
I think it's just good as it is. Just leave it as a cult film. Mm-hmm. So, Cropsy begins his stalking and watching and waiting. There's the little baseball game in the beginning with Jason Alexander and all them at the camp, and we start meeting characters. We see Alfred. He's a peeping Tom. Let's check a look. He's like a little weirdo, like staring at the girl.
Yeah,
and we get your favorite part of the film, probably the gratuitous. You know what I mean?
Is that
when she's taking a shower?
Oh, I mean, I'm not okay. I'm not in.
I don't watch horror movies for the gratuitous nudity.
He's lying. He's lying.
I like horror films. Okay, I'm just like you. I love horror films, and they're fun. They're just fun.
When we
fun to
watched this
watch.
film, for the record, he got very excited. Grimskull, back me up. Back me up.
This
please.
guy is the biggest perv hound dog you'll ever meet.
I don't think that's accurate.
I don't know. Maybe it's not.
A
Who
joke
knows?
at my expense. I don't think that
Maybe.
that's inaccurate.
Grimskull, yeah.
He made us rewind the part 3 times.
He lays the law.
Right.
That's all that
right,
matters.
yeah.
So that scene happens, and then Glazer, I think, smacks him up a bit.
Yeah.
Alfred,
And then
Spider-Man guy.
the head of the camp steps in and is like, no more of that, or we're sending you home. In retrospect, being sent home from this camp on this year wouldn't have been a bad thing, being sent home early.
Yeah, well, also nowadays, if that guy did that, he would have been sent home right there and then.
Right,
There's
yeah.
no way he
Yeah,
would have
no,
been
there's
gone
no-
away
there's-
at
there's
being
no-
a perv and
there's
staring
no-
at
there's
some
no
chick
war-
in
there's
the
no
showers.
warning.
Yeah, he would have been terminated.
Yeah. Immediately.
So we move on. We start learning more of the characters. There's like the lunchroom scene and the talking, and Jason Alexander, he's like selling condoms and stuff like that.
He gets condoms for Glazer, but I think he gets other things. I think he gets like a Penthouse magazine for one of the other guys. I think he only sells the condoms to Glazer.
Okay, yeah. So he's like what is he like a salesman?
He's not even really a salesman. I think they give him the money and he has the means to get it because they're in the wilderness. So
Does he have like a fake ID or a car?
no,
or he's just,
yeah. I
or
mean,
he's the older one.
I mean, they never really say what he has, but
But he's peddling the porn and he's peddling the condoms.
Yeah,
he's like
he-
the go-to guy.
Yeah,
He's the plug.
I think he might have been selling cigarettes at some point. I'm not sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's smoking. Well, Grimskull smoking today. Yeah.
F off.
No vapes. Go back to this kill with his Glazer and his girlfriend. Let's show the kill montage in this. This is actually a pretty good one with the raft, even though this is a pretty ridiculous scene.
We're gonna go on. So you gotta get
I like it. I definitely do like it.
I like the kill
I'm
montage
gonna
as
go.
well.
I'm gonna go 4.5 though.
4.5 or
4.5.
I was gonna say around the same. Yeah.
Grimskull.
At minimum 4.5 at least. Just some stupid actions on the raft.
Okay, yeah. So it's pretty across the board there. Yeah.
Yeah. Good kill.
A
lot of the
Fisher Stevens getting his fingers chopped off, that looks great. I like that a lot. The neck shot looks really good. It's pretty well executed. But think about this. First of all, if you were paddling over to that canoe with your little makeshift raft, would you not just, like, if you saw the guy stick shears up in the air for a good 30 seconds to a minute, just, like, kick the friggin' thing?
Yeah, that's one issue I was thinking about. It's just like
He would go, whoa, and
there's
just,
what,
like, fall.
There's 5 people in the raft, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then they're just like sitting there, like, oh, look at this, someone's getting murdered. Let me just wait to get murdered, and they're just like waiting. They don't do anything about it.
No, that they just, like, waiting to... They literally don't. They're just... Everybody's just sitting there.
It's like,
they're so confused. They're just...
what's happening right now?
And, like, nobody... If that happened, I'm jumping in that. The second I see him go,
And
with
jump in
I'm
the
jumping in the
water
water.
and
I'm swimming, or from the first guy in the front, I'm kicking the damn thing.
That probably would have been a very
he would've
complicated shot, though.
Woo.
And fell down, and then they would have got away from Cropsy.
That probably would have been a complicated shot, though.
But we need gore, we need kills.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
whatever. There's that whole coal mine shaft scene. What'd you think of that?
You know what? I thought the ending was
Very My Bloody Valentine.
yeah.
reminded me of.
I thought the ending was good. But at the same time, I feel like it was very drawn out. Because I know, Cropsy goes after
See, in that scene too, though, it has a little bit of a supernatural feel because isn't like a dreamlike where he like kind of sees him but he doesn't see him, he like disappears or something like that. Todd sees Cropsy.
I think maybe he hallucinates because he
hallucinates.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but it goes into what.
We can go into spoilers right
Okay, so I think what happens with Todd is he knows that he's the one connection to the Cropsy murders that happened 5 years prior.
Yeah, so spoiler alert. That's the reason why Cropsy came this whole time to kill this kid Todd. Why didn't he just kill the kid Todd and leave everybody else alone? He had to get all the kids. He just hates kids.
I mean, as many kids as he could kill. I guess they're guilty by association.
It's 5 years later.
I know, but I don't know. I'm
Give
not
it up, man.
I'm not sure.
Get a day job.
Well, so Todd's the one connection to Cropsy. And then Cropsy, I think as he's like, they're in the final showdown between Todd and Cropsy, Todd kind of gets flashbacks.
And we have a final boy here, not a final girl in this film.
We do? Well, well, to be fair in this, he is the final.
No, he's the final boy.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of survivors in the film.
There are survivors, but he's the final.
Yeah, the final
boy.
final guy, boy,
Yeah, final guy, whatever it's called. Yeah, 100%. We have a final guy.
Yeah, so it's definitely different in that aspect. But
So that's kind of cool.
yeah,
And again, this was written before Friday the 13th.
yeah. Although I think that this movie was better than some of the Friday the 13th movies.
I think absolutely. It's pretty strong.
Like Jason 8.
Some of the later entries of the franchises. But before you go into Jason and we skew into that, let's get back to the coal mine fight scene.
Right,
So there's like a little standoff between them, and
So what happens?
Alfred gets killed, right?
No, Alfred gets pinned to the barn
The
door.
wall, yeah.
With the shears, and Todd goes after him, and then that's when the
Does Cropsy have a flamethrower, right?
there is a flame. Yeah. Cropsy does have a flamethrower.
He has a flamethrower. He's like shooting it around.
And I think Todd's like in trouble, and I think Alfred steps in to help him.
And then he gets killed.
No. Alfred doesn't,
He doesn't
die.
die?
Alfred doesn't. No, Alfred does not
Let's
die.
show that scene. Let's show the coal mine confrontation.
Alfred, get out!
Oh, he didn't die.
Alfred's one of the few
Survivors?
survivors of the film. I would also like to
the last of the Elm Street kids.
I would like to also point out that Jason Alexander, George Costanza, also
he survives.
He
with
survives
a bunch
in this
of people.
film. Yeah, there's
because
a
they
raft.
see the raft.
Yeah.
He doesn't say it here, but I'm telling you, Cropsy's in the blanket underneath hiding.
I don't think he
Let's
was.
watch the damn clip.
Okay.
I'm about to pull it up.
All right.
Hey, Sally? Hey, what's the matter? You playing hide and seek, huh? Peekaboo.
So we like the cast, right? A lot of first starts we see.
Yeah.
We
I
like
thought
that.
the acting was pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with the acting. You know, it's good for a slasher film.
Yeah, especially like I guess you would consider this a B, like another B film, right? Like
Yeah, it's definitely B-ish.
yeah. So
Higher B, if that makes any sense. It's
higher quality. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you got Tom Savini on it, so
Yeah.
effects great overall. I liked his design, and the kills for the vast majority are pretty strong.
Yeah,
I would say so.
I agree with that for sure.
I don't remember the entire score, but I just love the theme song, the burning theme song.
Okay.
I mean, cinematography. We're not really going to get into that. It's a slasher film. It's going to be shot very basic.
Yeah.
And they're not going to. They weren't pulling out all the stops here.
Yeah, I don't see them doing that for a slasher film.
I mean, Halloween. They were the first pioneers using the Steadicam, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
one. Okay.
I mean, it was the thing. It did exist, but I think they were the first ones to like
Implement
make
that
it a
in
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
The whole intro shot in Halloween when he goes through the house, it's one continuous shot. It was used with a Steadicam.
Okay.
And that was actually shot last at the end of the shoot after everything was done.
I heard about
they went
that
back and did
because
that.
the house is like
Yeah.
yeah, it was very
It was pretty much empty. They had to like move things around and stuff like
yeah,
that.
and I guess
But Halloween also will be on a different episode.
Yes,
Before we go, Steve, so give me your trash bag rating. 1 through 5. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best.
I'm gonna give like a 3.5 maybe.
I'm giving it a 3.5.
Yeah,
I feel
mean
the same exact way.
Yeah,
It's not a 5.
No, it's not a 5, but it's definitely not a 1.
It's a 3.5.
Yeah,
It's
I think solid
slasher,
3.5 is.
But a 3.5 I think is great.
Yeah.
3.5 trash bags from me. 3.5 trash bags for Steve.
Definitely.
Grim Skull, what do we say?
Here's my score. 4. Beautiful practical effects by the great Tom Savini. A wonderful score by Rick Wakeman of Yes. And a campy good time. There, I said it. Now give me my money, Weinstein, you fat
Well,
I feel like 3.5 is solid.
Yeah, 3.5
Score.
definitely, 100%. Yeah, so that's episode 103, Trash Cinema, where it's so bad it's good. That was The Burning, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks again.